Yes, Rakesh, tell me, is my screen visible?
Yes, sir. Your screen is visible.
Okay, guys, so anyone after this training want to go for CCNA exam, you can schedule your exam from here. If you want to check exam topic, so see the exam topic in detail. First of all, let me discuss the syllabus, what we are going to learn in this course. Are you able to see this 6 section? Cisco is asking 20% questions in CCNA 20030 exam from network fundamental. So guys, this is very important section of CCNA 200301 exam. Actually, this video will help you to get CCNA certified. This course can help you to get job in good MNC company, or if you are already a working professional, you are working in industry. So this course will help you to grow your professional life. So doesn't matter where you want to use these knowledge which we are going to learn in this course. You can use anywhere. If you are network engineer, you can use it to grow your professional life. If you want to get CCNA certified, you can use this knowledge to pass your CCNA exam. If you want to crack interview, if you are thinking that your resume is not getting shortlisted in company, so after this training, I am damn sure you will be able to crack interview in good MNC company, in top MNC company like HCL, Bipro, right, in this company, Sophos, CSS Corps. Okay, so these are actually core networking company. Okay guys, so now I am just discussing that Cisco will ask you question in CCNA 200301 exam from which topic. So from network fundamental, it is going to ask you 20% question. From network access, Cisco will ask you 20% question. And from IP connectivity, you can see Cisco is asking 25% question. So the most important section for the exam is IP connectivity, guys. Okay, and 20 days we will discuss, we will invest for IP connectivity only. Here we will understand routing protocols, types of routing, static routing, dynamic routing, and whatever things we have in routing, like recursive lookup, proxy ARP, right, concept of passive interface, concept of a split horizon, concept of LSAs in OSPF. Each and everything we will cover inside this section, IP connectivity. Done. In fourth section, we will understand IP services. Soon I am going to show you what are the topic inside IP services as well. After that, see, Cisco is asking only 10% question from IP services, only 15% question from security fundamental. So very basic things of security you need to learn for CCNA exam. And from automation and programmability, it will ask you 10% question. So most important, maximum question that Cisco will ask from these 6 sections will be this one. From this section, Cisco is going to ask you 25% question. After that, network access and network fundamental. Done, guys? Now let me expand these topics. So here in network fundamental, you can see what you will learn. You will learn network components like router, like layer 2 switch, and layer 3 switches, next generation firewall and IPS, access point controller, very basic overview of controller only. You don't need to learn complete SD-WAN here. Okay, after that, endpoint, servers and PoE, power over Ethernet. So these topics we will take only one day to cover these all topics. Then we will understand the topology architectures like tier 2, tier 3, right, spine leaf, WAN. Who is joining now? Abhishek, now my screen is visible to you or not? Abhishek, Rakesh,
Yes, sir. Your screen is visible.
visible. Ramesh.
Yes, sir. My end, your screen is visible.
Okay. And you are getting now what I am discussing. This
Yes,
is
sir.
Yes.
syllabus only.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Then after that, a small office and home network. Okay, then we will compare some physical cables. Like, you know, we have multiple types of cable. If I want to connect two computer together, which type of cable I need to connect these two computer together? Anyone have any knowledge?
Straight over cable.
And
Which
Straight
cable?
over cable.
Straight, straight through cable.
Straight over cable. Yes.
Okay, so these cables we will understand right here. After that, connection, Ethernet, shared media, and point to point. Anyone have knowledge about Ethernet, shared media, and point to point? Suppose I want to connect two routers together, R1, R2. Which type of cable I should use here? Ethernet, shared media, or point to point cable?
So serial cable, point to point.
Exactly, yes or no? Because R1 is connected with R2 only. There is no any other device. So here MAC address is not required, right? To send traffic from router 1 to router 2. Because whatever traffic router 1 will send on this link, only this router will receive that. Yes or no? No other device can receive it. But suppose I have one router over here. This is connected with one switch, and through this switch, suppose we have multiple router. So here can I use serial link, point to point link? No. Because router 1 will use only this link to forward traffic to this router also, to this router also, and to this router also. So here I have to use multi-access media, so that multiple device can be accessed on a same link, through a same link. So we will understand Ethernet, shared media, and point to point media as well later on. Then we will understand duplexy. Like, you know, there are three types of duplexy: half duplex, full duplex, and simplex. Can anyone explain the difference between these three duplex?
Sir, hub we are using half duplex.
Where?
Hub.
No, doesn't matter where we are using half duplex. First of all, tell me what do you mean by half duplex?
One-way communication.
It is one-way communication.
Yeah.
And what is simplex?
so one to one.
Simplex is also one-way communication. Hello?
Yeah.
So then what is difference between simplex and half duplex?
Simplex. Full duplex.
Hello? Guys, what is
Don't-
difference between simplex and half duplex?
Don't know, sir.
Don't know. Simplex means, you know, a sender device can only send the traffic, and a receiver device can only receive the traffic. Like your television. Through your television, you are just receiving the traffic only. Can you send some, you know, videos from television? No. You can only receive. Actually, television is your output device. Like your keyboard. Through keyboard, you can only give input. You cannot take output from your keyboard. Yes or no?
Yes.
So device who can only send the traffic, and a device who can only receive the traffic. That type of communication is known as simplex. Simplex means a device can only send or can receive the traffic. And half duplex means a device who can send the traffic as well as receive the traffic, but not at the same instant of time. At the same time, a device can either receive or can send. And what is full duplex? Full duplex means a device can send the traffic as well as receive the traffic at the same instant of time. At the same time, device can send as well and receive as well. That type of communication is nothing but full duplex. Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, so don't worry. In upcoming days, we will understand these things as well. Then TCP and UDP. Guys, anyone have any knowledge about the difference between TCP and UDP? At which layer these protocols work?
Network layer. Third layer.
Application layer, sir.
No.
Third
Not
layer.
application layer, not network layer, not third layer.
Transport layer. Sorry. Transport
Yes,
layer.
transport layer.
Transport layer, sir.
These protocols work at transport layer. Now, can anyone tell me the difference between TCP and UDP?
Yeah, TCP
Is it
every
connectionless and
TCP is
connection
an connection
oriented?
less.
Yeah,
No,
connection
TCP
less
is
and
an
classless.
connection oriented and UDP is an connection less. Okay.
Yeah.
Anything else?
A TCP secure
No, no,
assembled.
no. There is no any role of security in TCP and UDP. No, brother. This is absolutely right. And most of the people are saying TCP is secure, UDP is not secure. I am saying you, there is no any relation of security between TCP and UDP. Done? So we will understand TCP and UDP in detail, okay, while discussing OSI model. Then we will understand IPv4 addressing and subnetting. Done? So these topics will be covered inside network fundamentals only. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
IPv6 type of address in IPv6, unicast, anycast, multicast, EUI, SSID, radio frequency and encryption. We will understand these things inside the network fundamental. Then we will understand second type of address, that is MAC address, how switch will learn MAC address, what is MAC hazing time, how switch build MAC address table, frame switching, frame flooding and MAC address table. So these topics are covered inside the network fundamental. First of all, we will understand this topic only. Then network access. Guys, inside network access, we will understand what VLAN, trunking protocol, trunking encapsulation protocol like .1Q and ISL, native VLAN, right? Layer 2 protocol like CDP, LLDP, Ether channel. These are protocols of switching. So this section will covered at the last of your course. When we will finish routing, IP connectivity, after that I will start switching module and then we will understand these things. Network access. This section cover will be in the last of training. Then we will understand a spanning tree protocol. As you know, we have a protocol called STP to avoid layer 2 loop. These are concept of STP: root port, root bridge, right? Designated port, port fast, root guard, everything. We will understand inside the switching module. After that, guys, in IP connectivity, you can see routing protocol code. We will understand what do you mean by prefixes, network mask, next hop, administrative distance, metric, gateway of last resort. These are very, very basic topics. Longest match at AD value, again routing protocol metric, that means how the routing protocols calculate their metric, because each routing protocols have their own algorithm to calculate metric. If we will talk about the RIP, so RIP have an algorithm to calculate metric, that is nothing but hop count. EIGRP have an algorithm to calculate metric, that is nothing but dual. And formula to calculate metric in EIGRP is 10 raised to power 7 upon least bandwidth plus total delay upon 10 whole multiplied by 256. If I will talk about the metric in OSPF, so OSPF have different algorithm. Cost is equal to reference bandwidth upon bandwidth of link. Okay, so we will understand these things in IP connectivity. So this is syllabus of Cisco. Static routing, dynamic routing, and then IP services. Inside the IP services, we will understand NAT, DHCP, DNS, SNMP, ACL, these things. Application layer protocol like TFTP, FTP in the network, Telnet, SSH, how we can access devices remotely. Okay, then security fundamental. Here we will understand site-to-site VPNs, how we can secure the traffic on your tunnel interface. What do you mean by DHCP snooping, dynamic ARP, infection, port security? Okay, these are types of password algorithm protocol. So we will understand these things inside the security fundamental, and at the last I will discuss automation and programmability. Only 2 classes will be there for automation. Okay guys, so this is syllabus of Cisco. Now I am going to show you how I will cover these all topics in 3 modules. Okay, so let me open now my syllabus. Hello, are you guys able to see my screen?
Yes, sir. We
Yes,
are
sir.
able to see.
Yes, sir.
So this is how I am going to cover the each and every topic in 3 module. Okay. First we have basic module, then we have routing module, and then we have switching module. Done? Just give me 1 minute, guys.
Yes, sir.
Yes, guys. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Ramesh. Ramesh.
Yes, sir.
Any
Yes,
doubt
sir.
till now? Anything was coming in your mind till now?
No, sir.
Nothing? Yes,
Nothing,
Rakesh.
sir.
Whatever topics I am explaining, are you guys getting? Is my language okay, or is my voice,
Yeah.
everything is perfect? Because this is first class.
Yes, sir. Sir, is it possible we can cover here IPv6 also?
Yeah, definitely we will cover, na. Whatever things I show you, each and everything we will cover.
No, here I actually have shown IPv4 only.
You know, few topics you are not able to see here, okay? But
Yeah.
after these topics, we have still 5 to 6 days.
Okay.
These all topics will be covered in, only 30 days, only 60-hour training.
Okay. But it will be beneficial, sir, IPv6 learning documentation.
Yeah. If I will not cover some topic in live session, so I will provide you video
Okay, sir.
sometime, okay?
Okay.
Don't worry. Now, here in 3 module, I am going to cover all topics of CCNA 200301, including some topics of CCNP. As you can see over here, I have mentioned BGP, right? But there was no any topics called BGP in CCNA 200301 exam, because as I told you that this training will make you perfect to getting job in industry as well. This training will make you perfect to get CCNA certified as well. So that's why I have mentioned some topics from CCNP. Inside EAGRP also, inside OSPF also, we will understand advanced things of CCNP here only in this training. Like HSRP, here you are able to see only HSRP, but I will cover VRRP as well, GLPP as well. These are topics of CCNP. Virtualization as well. One session will be there for virtualization. One session there will be for automation. Two session will be there for wireless. Then SPAN layer 2, STP trunking, virtual LAN, that means VLAN, and LAN switching. So these topics we will cover in module number 3 at the last. In first module we will understand basic network fundamental. Then here IPv4, subnetting, TCP IP, and headers. Guys, until and unless you will not understand these topics very carefully, I will be not able to make you understand module number 2, that is routing. So to make you understand routing, first of all you have to learn the basic module. Because if anyone don't know the IP addressing, how they can understand routing? Yes or no? It is not possible. So make sure when we will start basic module, actually this module, basic module, is most important module from these all module. These are very basic things, but these are VVI, very important topics. So inside basic module, we will cover network fundamental, OSI model, networking devices, IPv4, addressing and classification, subnetting, TCP IP protocol and headers. Then we will understand Cisco iOS, right? What is the booting behavior of Cisco iOS? When you will turn on the device, how devices will boot, right? Like if there is some password on router and you don't know the password and you are network admin there in an organization, so you need to break the password. So if you will understand the Cisco iOS, then only you can break the password. Yes or no? If you want to take the backup of Cisco IS, backup of configuration, so you will have knowledge of Cisco IS, then only you can take backup. So first in module number 2, in routing module, we will understand Cisco IS. After that, routing introduction, then static routing, then first routing protocol, that is RIP. After that, we will understand ACL and NAT, so that I can make you understand filtering as well over here in EIGRP. So before starting EIGRP, I will cover these two topics. Then EIGRP, OSPF. Here we will take 5 classes, 5 days. Here we will also take 5 to 6 classes. Right? It totally depends on your existing knowledge. Then we will understand redistribution of both EIGRP as well as OSPF. After that, BGP. Okay. So it will take 3 to 4 classes only, because we will not discuss everything about BGP, only important things that interviewer can ask you questions from this protocol. After that, we will start module number 3, switching module. Here first we will understand LAN switching, that means how switch takes forwarding decision, how switch build table, which switch used to forward frame. After that, virtual LAN, how we can divide a physical LAN into multiple logical LAN with the help of tool that is nothing but VLAN. After that, what is the concept of trunking? Then you will understand how loop can form in the topology. Then you will understand how we can avoid loop by using STP. So guys, I am telling you that configuration is not important nowadays, because we have SD-WAN, we have Python, right? We have a script for configuration. But understanding protocols is very important. So don't focus on configuration only. Try to understand concept every time. Then we will understand HSRP. That means if we have multiple gateway, then how we can configure the standby and active scenario. After that, layer 2 security, how we can secure layer 2 network. Then span, wireless, automation and virtualization. Is it clear to everyone? Syllabus? Let me know.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So now
Yes,
guys,
sir.
let's begin the session. First question is, what is network? So who will explain?
A collection of a multiple network.
Collection of a multiple network is network.
When more than one computer is
By
connected
the
to
way,
each other.
collection of network is internet. Group of network is nothing but internet. Yes, Rakesh, what is network?
When more than one computer is connected to each other to share the information or
Why
share the
only
resource.
computer? If I am connecting to printer together,
Yeah,
do you
this
think
is
that
called
it is
also
not?
network.
Yes. That means group of networking devices which are connected with each other. Not here. Your definition is ending over here. So most of the people are saying connecting or group of networking devices is called network. No. Group of devices which are connected with each other so that they can share information and resources. Until and unless these computers are not able to exchange information, we cannot consider it as a network. Network means machine should be able to communicate with other devices. Done. And for communication, for basic communication, 4 things is required. That is nothing but, first one is source, IP address. Second one is destination, IP address. Third one is source, MAC address. and fourth one is destination MAC address. Done, guys? So you have to configure IP address on on these two machines. Then only machine can exchange information with each other. Yes or no? Now question is, who will provide these 4 address to machine? So MAC address will be provided by the vendor company and IP address will be provided by the network engineer. So you guys are responsible to configure what? IP address only, not MAC address. Done? Like
Yes,
if
sir.
I want to send a letter to you, I need 4 address: your name, your physical address, my name and my physical address. Yes or no? That means Praphul is sending you a letter from this physical location to Jan and then your physical location. Yes or no? Until and unless I will not provide these 4 information on the envelope, how you can get the letter? Is it possible to send letter to you without giving these 4 address? No. Yes or no?
Yeah.
No, sir.
Okay. So on all machines, IP address will be provided by network engineer and MAC address will be provided by vendor company. Now guys, I am starting the address. So topic is how we identify devices in network. So we identify devices in network with the help of addresses, and we have 2 types of address. First one is MAC address and second one is IP address. First of all, we are going to understand MAC address. Then we will start what? IP address. So topic is MAC address. First of all, if anyone have any knowledge about MAC address, let me know. What is MAC address? What is the length of MAC address? How we represent MAC address?
Like it is the physical address of any device and it's 48-bit line.
It is a physical address of It is a physical address of devices. What is the length of this address, guys?
48-bit.
48 bits.
48
So
bits.
it is 48
48 bits.
bits address. Represented in,
Hexadecimal.
yes, represented in hexadecimal. Hexadecimal. Guys, to write one hexadecimal character, how many bits is required?
8-bit.
Not 8 bit. How many characters are there in hexadecimal? 16. From 0
16.
to F. Yes or no?
Yes.
So F means what? F means 15.
15.
So to write 15 in binary, how many bits is required? 1, 1, 1, 1. 4 bits is required. Yes or no?
Yes.
So minimum value of
Yes.
hexadecimal will be 0 and maximum value of hexadecimal will be F.
F.
So if
Yeah.
all 4 bits is 0, that means your hexadecimal value will be 0. And if all bits is
0.
1, that means your hexadecimal value will be what? F.
F.
So you need 4 bits to write one character of hexadecimal. Yes or no? So tell me how many characters will be there inside the MAC address? It is 48 bits address and we need 4 bits to write one character. That means 48 divided by 4. It will be 12, right? So there will be 12 character in a MAC address. Yes or no?
Yes.
So what will be the lowest MAC address? 12 times 0? This is your lowest MAC address, yes or no? And what will be your largest MAC address? All F?
F, F,
12.
F, F.
Yes or no? 16 times F. This is your largest MAC address. All MAC address will lie between here to here only. Yes or no?
Yes.
So now we have discussed that MAC address is an 48 bits address which is represented in hexadecimal and we have 12 character. Yes or no? So now I am writing one MAC address over here 01 0 1 0 1 0 1. How many characters are there? 2 4 6 8 7 8 9 10 11 12. Done, guys. And again this is my first MAC address. How many characters are there? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12.
12.
Okay, now I am writing another MAC address over here, that is 0 1 0 1 0 1 0 1 0 1 2 4 6 8 10 and 1 1. Guys, is there any difference between this MAC address and this MAC address? No. There is difference of only representation. So your representation of MAC address depends on operating system. Then there is no any difference between this MAC address and this MAC address. If I am representing it like 0101 colon 0101 colon 0111, these all three MAC addresses same. There is no any difference. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Right?
Yes,
There is
sir.
difference of representation only, and representation depends on my operating system. Cisco have their own representation. Windows operating system have their own representation. Yes or no? How we represent MAC address in Windows operating system? First of all, let me show you that. How I can check the MAC address of my computer? CMD? Hello guys, tell me how I can check my MAC address of my computer.
So show MAC.
Command prompt and run
Available
the
network adapters in the PC from you can check MAC address.
What
You
command I can run over here?
IP configure.
IP config.
ipconfig.
Yes.
Are you able to see MAC address?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Where it is?
FE896A8B,
Yes.
that is.
Are you able to count how many characters are there? How many characters are there?
Showing 22, sir.
22.
Yes.
22, sir.
That means this is not a valid MAC address. Inside the
Yes.
MAC address there should be a 12 character only,
Yes.
not more than 12 character. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So is there any other way, guys, to check MAC address?
So show MAC.
So MAC.
No, sir. You should have to go in the ncpa.cpl
Okay.
and then enter. Then right click on the network adapter,
Okay.
and then you can check on the status.
Okay. Can
And
you
if
open
you
it in
go-
your computer, Rakesh?
Yes, sir. I can do that.
Yeah. Tell me what is the MAC address of your computer and how many
Uh,
characters are there?
Should I have to, sir, share my screen? Or
Yeah,
otherwise I
no
have to-
problem. Yes, you can. But
Okay.
until
I
then,
think
I
my
am
screen is
opening
visible.
my packet tracer over here. You all have installed packet tracer?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Great.
This is my Wi-Fi adapter,
Okay.
and I'll click on the right click on the status.
And Rakesh, how many MAC address your computer have?
So it is 4.
4.
Yes.
I think 2 are virtual.
Yeah, 2 virtual. One is a LAN Ethernet, and fourth one is a Wi-Fi.
So if interviewer will ask you that how many MAC address your computer have, what will be your answer?
So my answer will be available network components in my laptop. Available network adapters in my laptop.
Yes. So, whatever way we have to connect my computer to internet, suppose we have 4 way to connect my computer to internet. That means we have 4 MAC address inside my computer, right?
Correct, sir.
It is hard coded on the NIC, on the network interface card. So if your computer have 4 NIC card, that means there are 4 MAC address. If your computer have 3 NIC card, that means your computer have 3 MAC address. Can I add more NIC card to my computer? Yes, we can add. On your USB
Yes, sir.
port, you can add adapter. Yes or no? That is nothing but NIC card. Actually, MAC address is hard coded on NIC card, not on computer or laptop. Yes, Rakesh?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
How many characters are there in your MAC address?
Sir, it's 12. I will show you.
Yeah, show me.
So this is my MAC address.
Wait, I am not able to see. Just wait. Just give me, Rakesh, 1 minute.
Yeah, sure, sir.
Yes, guys, are you able to see the MAC address? Ramesh,
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
can you copy it, Rakesh?
Yeah, sir.
Please copy it and send me in the chat.
Yeah.
Yes, MAC address only. Yes, please send it in the chat. And now I am sharing my screen. Please just stop sharing.
Yes. So I have shared on the chat.
Okay. So this is how you guys can check the MAC address of your computer. And this is the representation of MAC address in Windows operating system. Now Cisco have their own representation. Can anyone tell me what is the representation of Cisco?
Sir, it is on a dot decimal format.
No. Okay. And now let me show you the MAC representation in Cisco iOS. I think I should increase the font size. Yes, now is it visible to everyone?
Yes,
No.
sir.
Enable config T and interface F0/0, say no set, and I am configuring one IP address over here, that is, let's say 12.1.1.1 255.255.255.0. Done. And show interface F0/0. Are you able to see MAC address? So see the MAC representation in Cisco iOS. Yes. So in one field, how many characters are there?
4 characters.
Yes, 4 characters. That means one field carry how many bits?
12.
16, na? One
Yes, sir,
character
16.
carry 4 bits and there are 4 characters. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
16 plus 16 plus 16. Total 48.
48.
Okay, guys. Now question is how companies choose a MAC address, because MAC address is globally unique. MAC address is globally unique. So suppose if there are 2 vendor company who is manufacturing networking devices, one is, let's say, Dell, and another one is, let's say, IBM. So how IBM will came to know that a MAC address is already used by Dell system? or how Dell will understand that this MAC address is already used by IBM system? Yes or no? Because MAC address should be globally unique. MAC address is globally unique. So see guys, how MAC address is globally unique. Who is managing MAC address and IP addresses or port numbers? The organization called INA. Anyone have any knowledge about INA?
Yeah, I know.
Yes?
Sir, INA is one organization who is providing the MAC address to vendors, unique MAC address to vendors.
Yes. This is the organization who is managing MAC addresses, IP addresses, port number, private IP, public IP, these things. INA stands for what? Hello?
Sir, INA is providing IP address, sir.
Not only IP address. It is providing port number as well, MAC address as well.
Number
Okay.
of 30. I know.
Internet. INA stands for what, guys? Internet. Someone have
Assigned
said.
number. Assigned number authority.
Yes. Assign number authority. Okay. So what INA did? INA have divided MAC address into two parts. INA divided MAC address into two parts. Okay, first one is OUI and second one is vendor assign. Vendor specific, you can say. Done. OUI stands for organizational, or you can say organization unique identifier. So OUI will identify the organization. Done, guys. Because of OUI, all MAC addresses are globally unique. And OUI is first 24 bits. Total length of MAC address is what? 48 bits. So first 24 bits is reserved for OUI. And last 24 bits is reserved for vendor specific. So vendor will specify how many bits? Only 24 bits in the MAC address. Okay guys, this is first 24 bits and this one is last 24 bits. Okay, so if Dell need to manufacture computers, Dell have to purchase OUI from the INA. So suppose Dell have purchased one OUI from INA. So Dell have purchased 0000 dot how many bits? 16, 4, 20 and one more bits. Yes or no? Let's say 1. This is OUI of Dell. Dell have purchased this OUI from INA. How many bits it is? It is 24 bits. Yes or no?
Sir, how, sir?
It have purchased one OUI from INA. So if you want to, manufacture networking devices, you need to put NIC there. Right? On NIC, you will hard code the MAC address. And to, make one MAC address, you need one OUI from INA. So you will request to INA to give one MAC address. For that, you have to pay. After that, INA will provide you 24 bits address.
Sir, how to define a 24-bit in the INA?
No, INA have just give you this number now, and INA have record that I have given this 24 bits to Dell. I am not going to sell this 24 bits to any other vendor. Are you getting my point? This is just, suppose I am the organization who is selling OUI. So if you want to purchase OUI, you will send me request for one OUI. You will pay some money to me. Then I will give you 24 bits address. It can be anything. It can be, 11111 also. 000.01. It can be anything. So suppose OUI that Dell have purchased from INA is what? 000.01. Getting my point, guys?
Sir, zero. Can you define a 0 or 1?
What OUI you want to define? Tell me.
111 1111.
111.11.
Yes, sir.
Suppose this is OUI of Dell. Now IBM also need to buy one OUI from INA, so it will also request. Suppose INA have give one OUI to IBM and that is 1111.12. Done, guys. So OUI of both companies different, yes or no? And
Yes, sir.
INA have record that I have sell this OUI to Dell and this OUI to IBM. So INA will not provide same OUI to any other vendor company, yes or no? And through a single OUI, how many computer Dell can manufacture? Tell me. Through a single OUI, how many computer Dell can manufacture? Dell have how many free bits? 24 bits. So it will manufacture 2 to the power 24 computers, yes or no? Or devices. Done, guys. After that, suppose last 24 bits of Dell computer is 00.0001. Done. So this is first MAC address of Dell. How many bits it is? It is 48 bits address, yes or no?
Yes.
What will be the first MAC address of IBM? It will be also 00.0001. Guys, vendor specific is same of both organization, but MAC address is same or different? MAC address is different, yes or no?
Different, yeah.
Tell me what will be the last MAC address of Dell that can design by this OUI. OUI will be same.
1.11 FF.
Yes, FF.FFFF. Yes or no?
Yes.
And what will be the last MAC address of IBM? Also 111.12.
FF.
Done, guys. After that, again Dell need to purchase one more OUI from INA. Yes or no?
Yes.
IBM also need to buy one more OUI. So see, guys, each MAC address of Dell and IBM is unique or not? Unique. Because of OUI, not because of vendor specific 24 bits. Because vendor specific 24 bits is same of both organization, but still MAC address is unique. Yes or no? Is it clear?
Yes, sir. Clear.
Everyone?
Sir,
Yes, sir.
sir,
Yes.
can you change my MAC address on last digit to 12?
What you are saying? Can you speak again, brother? I'm not getting you.
Sir, I'm asking you, can you change last digit of 12?
Yes, we can change it now. We can assign any number in OUI. We are not allowed to change only OUI. We can change vendor specific. Yes or no? Suppose like IBM and Dell, you are also going to manufacture networking devices. So you will purchase one OUI from INA. Suppose your OUI is 00-00-00. How many bits it is? 6 bit. 6 character. That means 6 multiplied by 4. 24 bits. Yes or no? After that, you will define your vendor specific number. 24 bits. Yes or no? So suppose your vendor specific number is 12:34:56. So this is a valid MAC address. It doesn't matter what you want to use in last 24 bits. It totally depends on you, but you are not allowed to change first 24 bits. And INA have record that I have sell these OUI. Yes or no? So these 3 OUI INA is not going to sell to any other vendor. Okay? Is it clear to everyone how MAC address is globally unique?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now
Yes.
guys, second type of address is
IP address.
IP address. Now we are not going to learn anything about MAC address. Okay? So if anyone will have any dot in the MAC address, you can ask later as well in next class or any time. Done? So you have closed WhatsApp group. If you will have any dot, you can put your query in the group and I will be responsible to share the answer. Within my capacity, I will try to share my answer every time. You can ask your dot in night also or in day also. 24/7 you are allowed to ask your dot during the training. Done? Next type of address is IP address. Guys, anything about IP address that you know?
Layer 3.
It is a layer 3 address. First of all, tell me what is the size of IP address?
32 bits.
It is a
So
32 bits address. Represented in
Decimal format.
represented in dotted decimal.
Dotted decimal format.
Dotted decimal. It is fixed. It is not depends on the vendor how you will represent. IP address will be represented in dotted decimal every time. Done? And how many bits is required to write a decimal number?
8 bits.
8 bits. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
To write a decimal number, you need 8 bits. So how many bits will be there? Sorry, if there are 32 bits, so how many characters will be there?
4 in total.
No, there are 4 filled.
4 octets.
Yes,
8.
4 octet.
4.
Right? Each field, or you can say IP address represented in dotted decimal, and we have 4 field in IP address. This is also fixed. 4 field. And each field carry how many bits? If we have 32 bits address and divided
8
into
bits.
4 parts, so each field will carry how many bits? 8 bits.
8 bit.
8 bits.
Right? And by using 8 bit, what minimum value you can write? 8 times 0?
Yes.
That will be what? 0. And what maximum
0,
value
0,
that you
0.
can write?
1,
8
1,
times
1,
8?
1 1 1 1.
1,
So
1,
what
1.
decimal value you will get? 255. So the minimum, the lowest IP address will be what? 0.0.0.0, and the largest IP address will be what? 255.255.255.255.
255.
255.
Guys, can IP address be like 255.300.150.1? Is it a valid IP address? No.
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 In each field, value can be from 0 to 255 only. Because by using 8 bits, we cannot write 300. Yes or no? The maximum value
Yes.
that we can write by using 8 bit is 255. The minimum value that we can write by using 8 bit is 0. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So, tell me, 10.10.10.10. Is it a valid IP address? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
0.0.0.0. Is it a valid IP address?
Yes, sir.
Yes. 255.255.255.255. Is it a valid IP address? Yes.
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 1.256.1.1. Is it a valid
No.
IP address?
No.
No.
No. And you know the reason. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So IPv4 address is a 32 bits address which is represented in dotted decimal. We have 4 field over here, and each field carry how many bits? 8 bits. So IP address can be from 0.0.0 to 255.255.255.255. Now guys, classification of IP address. You know how many IPv4 address we have? 2 to the power 32. And how many users are there in the world? More than this value. Yes or no?
Yes.
So is it possible to provide one IP address to every people? No. And nowadays your car key is also using IP address. Your AC of your bedroom is also using IP address. Yes or no? Everything is going automated. So we have shortage of IPv4 address. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
Definitely yes. So that's why to reduce the shortage of IPv4 address, organization come with classification of IPv4 address. Earlier there was 32 bits address. It was starting from here and ending over here. Like at the time when internet was not there. Done. But day by day, we had shortage of IPv4 address. So we come up with the first method which we come to reduce the shortage of IP address is classification of IPv4 address. Classification of IP address. Can anyone tell me how many classes are there?
5.
5.
Class
Yep.
A,
A.
class A,
class
B.
B,
class C,
Class C,
C,
class D,
D, and E.
E.
and class E.
E.
Guys, as a network engineer, you guys will work on these classes only. On class A, class B, class C only. Class D is reserved for multicasting. And class E is reserved for research.
Research.
Yes or no?
Yeah.
Yes.
So as a network engineer, you will work on class A, class B, and class C. Now we need a range of IP address for each classes. Done, guys? So we divide IP address on the basis of value present in first octet only. Actually, we have 4 fields in IP address. To divide IP address into classes, we don't need to do anything with last 3 octet. Everything that we are going to do with first octet only. Done? We are not going to touch these 3 octet, last 3 octet, means last 24 bits. Yes or no? The
Yes.
game is over here only in first 8 bits. Done? 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 Done or not? Yes, done. So to identify a range for classes, we have reserved 1 bit. First bit will be always 0 of IP address for class A. So now in the first octet, how many bits we have, guys?
8 bit.
Only 7,
8 bit.
because 1 bit is reserved. That
8
will be
bit.
0 always. So now we have only 7 3 bits.
So-
Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So suppose first bit is always 0 and the 7 bits are 3. So if I will set all 7 bits as 0, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, what decimal value you will get? 0. If you will
0.
set all 7 bits as 1, what decimal value you will get, guys?
127.
255.
127.
127.
So what will be the range for class A?
0 to 127.
So whenever you will see the value is from 0 to 127 in first octet, that means that IP address belongs to which class?
Class A.
Class A.
Class A.
Class
Yes
A.
or no? So I am writing one IP address over here, that is 10.10.10.10. I am asking you, this IP address belongs to which class? You don't need to check any information in last 3 octet. Just you need to check the value present in first octet, and value present in first octet is 10. This is belongs to this range 0 to 127. That means this IP address belongs to which class?
Class A.
Class A.
Class
Class
A.
A.
Guys, in the same way for class B, we have reserved 2 bits. First bit will be always 1 and second bit will be always 0. Done? Now, how many 3 bits we have? Only 6. So if I will set all 6 bits as 0, what decimal value I will get? 128. If I will set all bits as 1, what decimal value I will get? 191.
191.
So what will be the range for class B?
128
128 to
191.
191. So if I am writing one IP address over here, that is 129.1.1.1. This IP address belongs to which class? Class B. And to identify the class, you will check the value present in first octet only. Not in second octet, not in third octet, not in fourth octet. Yes or no? So value present in first octet is 129, and 129 belongs to this range. That means this IP address belongs to class B. Are you guys getting my point? In the same
Yes.
way, now we need a range for class C. So we have reserved 3 bits, 1, 1, 0. So now how many free bits we have? 5. So if I will set all 5 bits as 0, what decimal value I will get? 192. You guys can calculate it by yourself. No problem. After this session, if you want to calculate, you can calculate. You will get same values. Then if I will set all 3 bits as 1, then I will get what value? 223. So what is the range of class C? 192 to 223. This is range for class C, guys. Done. So if I am writing one IP address over here, that is 192.168.10.1. This IP address belongs to which class? Class C. Because here you can see in the first octet value is 192 and 192 belongs to this range. Yes or no?
Yeah.
Now my question is how many network I can design from class A? So how many free bits we have? In the first octet only. Guys, this is, exam question of Ccna 200301. That how many network we can design from class A, and option is 2 to the power 8, option B 2 to the power 16, option 3 is 2 to the power 7, option 4 2 to the power 9. So tell me what is the right answer?
So
2 to the power of 7.
2 to the power 7. Most of the people is saying that this is option 1 is the right answer, but no, guys. Right answer of this question is 2 to the power 7 only, because 1 bit is already reserved for the range. Yes or no? So right answer of this question is not option A, option 3. Yes or no? Okay, this is from class A. How many network we can design from class B? Again, option is 2 to the power 16, option B 2 to the power 15, option 3 2 to the power 24, and option 4 2 to the power 14.
2 to the power of 14.
Yes.
2 to the power 14.
This one is the right answer. Yes or no? Not this one. From class C, how many network I can design? Option A 2 to the power 21, option B 2 to the power 24, option 3 2 to the power 22, and option 4 2 to the power, let's say, 27. What is the right answer, guys? From class C, how many network I can design? Option A is the right answer. Done? Done?
Yes, sir.
Now, IP address is combination of two things. Always keep in mind, IP address is combination of two things. First thing is nothing but network
Network
bits, and second one is nothing but
host bits.
host bits. Yes or no? Any IP address, if I am writing one IP over here, 10.10.10.10, so that means there are some network bits, there are some host bit. So who will tell you how many network bits are there and how many host bits are there? For that,
Subnet
the
mask.
tool is nothing but subnet mask. So what is subnet mask? Subnet mask is a tool which will specify how many network bits are there and how many host bits are there in a particular IP address. Is it clear, Ramesh? Ramesh?
Yes, sir. It's clear.
Yes, IP address is combination of two things, host bits and network bits, and subnet mask is the tool, or subnet mask is the marker who will specify how many network bits are there and how many host bits are there in a particular IP address. That's it. Done? Now we have a
Done.
predefined subnet mask for each and every class. So what is the predefined value of subnet mask for class A, guys?
255.0.0.0.
How many network bits is there?
8 network bits.
Yes, means 1 represent network bits and 0 represents host bits.
Host bits.
So if you will convert this subnet mask into binary, you will get 1, 1, 1, 1, and 8 times 0 over here, 8 times 0 over here, and 8 times 0 over here. Yes or no? So how many 1 are there? 8 1. How many 0 are there? 8 plus 8 plus 8, 24. Yes or no? So
Yes.
inside this subnet mask, there are 8 network bits and 24 host bits. Done? So for class A, subnet mask is 255.0.0.0. For class B, subnet mask is 255.255.0.0. For class C, 255.255.255.0. So there are 8 network bits, there are 16 network bits, and there are
24.
24 network bits. How many free network bits are there? Only 7. How many free network bits are there? Only 14. How many free network bits are there? Only 21. Yes or no?
Yes.
Guys, this is the game changing. Done? Hope you all guys are getting my point, what I am trying to explain. Yes or no? Bhavya Jain,
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Muhammad Amin.
Can you explain again?
What? What dear?
Sir, ये class 258 and the range is 2 to the power 7.
Can anyone explain? Please for me.
So first 8 bits is network bit. Of remaining bits is an
Yeah,
host
Ramesh,
bit.
can you make Muhammad understand?
Yeah, Mohammed. We have 3 classes, right? A, B, C. Okay.
Okay.
First 255 is the network bit. After remaining 0 is the host bit. Okay. B
Okay.
class 255, 255, 2 network bits, 2 host bit. Class C, 3 network bits, only 1 host bit.
Muhammad.
Okay. So, yeah, so how we write like 7 and 14 and 21?
7 is 1 is reserved in network bit. I
See.
mean 8.
See Muhammad, for class A, we have defined 8 network bits. Out of that 8 network bits, to make a range of IP addresses for each class, we have reserved 1 bits. So how many free bits are there? Only 7.
Yeah, now we have 7. Okay, I got it.
Yes or no? Because in class A, we have reserved 1 bit. For class B, we have reserved 2 bits. Then I get range. That range of class B will be from 128 to 191. Yes or no?
Yes, I got
By
it.
reserving 2 bits, I got range. Yes or no? So that's why I am
Yep.
telling you there are
25.
14 free bits in class B. Done?
Yep.
Done, guys?
And the
Okay.
class C, of class C, we have a 3. Okay, yeah, I got it.
Okay, okay, great. Now suppose there are one organization XYZ company, right? And you are network engineer there. Muhammad M, you are network engineer of XYZ company. Done? And you
Okay.
need to design a network. There are 3 departments. Department 1, Department 2, and Department 3. Done? All departments are connected through, the devices. There are multiple devices between the department, okay? In the first department, there are 100 users.
Sir. So sorry, I just need to interrupt you a little bit.
Okay.
On the class A, you said there is a from 1 to 127.
Yes.
But my understanding is 127 address is reserved for loop.
0.0.0 is also reserved. There are lots of addresses are reserved. But we have not discussed anything about reserved IP address first. Yes or no? Suppose 127 is reserved for loopback. But still this IP address belongs to which class? Class A only.
Still, class A, yes.
From class A, we have reserved some public IP address as well, some private IP address as well. Yes or no? So those things we will discuss later, brother. Don't worry.
Okay.
Okay, just understand. I am trying to make you understand how we, divide IP address into classes. That's it.
Okay.
Okay. Later on, we will understand the reserved IP address as well. That how many IP addresses are reserved. Okay. After submitting, I will show you what IP address is reserved. Right? That time you will easily get these things. Okay. Don't worry. Now, what I am saying, in our organization, there are 3 departments, Department 1, Department 2, and Department 3. In Department 1, there are 100 users. In Department 2, there are 50 users. And in Department 3, there are 30 users. So, from which class you will use IP addresses for this organization, guys? For XYZ organization. Suppose this all departments are connected with one router?
Class C.
Class C.
Class C.
Class C. Now tell me why you will use IP addresses from class C.
Because the
Because-
system is user is very low, right? So we can do subnetting. We can arrange the 100 user for one
Okay,
on
from
floor.
class C, if I am using one IP address from class C, tell me how many network I can design from class C? 2 to the power 21, yes or
21.
no? And how
Yes.
many user will be there inside one network?
254.
254.
Yes.
Yes. Is everyone agree? No. 250?
No, sir. It's like 2 raised to power 21. I think maybe like.
No, no, this is completely agree with you. This is total number of network. Yes or no? That we can design from class C. That will be 2 to the power 21. Absolutely right. Now my question is, how many hosts can be there inside the one network? Suppose I have one network 192.168.10.0. Right? 10.0. This is one network. So there are how many network bits? 24 network bits are there. Yes or no? How many free network bits? 21. And how many host bits are there? If total size of IP address is 32 bits, and out of 32 bits address
No.
there are 24 network bits, that means 8 host bits are there. Yes or no? And formula to calculate valid host is 2 to the power h minus 2, where h is nothing but host bit. So 2 to the power 8 minus 2, it will become what? Valid host.
About 6.
So 2 to the power, not 6, 2 to the power 8.
8.
Because there are 8 host
256
bits.
minus 2. 254, sir.
Actually, you will get, 256 IP address from one network of class 6. Yes or no? 256 IP address from one network. In a one network, there can be 256 user. But out of these 56, 2 addresses again reserved. One is for network ID and one is for broadcast ID. 2 is again reserved. Getting my point?
Yes, yes.
So how we find network? Formula to calculate network is 2 to the power n, where n is network bits. Where n is network bits. So there are how many network bits? 24. Out of that 24, 3 bits is reserved. So that means how many free network bits are there? 21. So we can create 2 to the power 21 network from class C. And what will be the valid host inside the network, inside the each network? That will be 2 to the power h minus 2. H is the host bit and host bit is 8. So 2 to the power 8 minus 2 will be the valid host. So from class A, if you will use the network ID, you will get 254 IP address. Yes or no? In the same way, from class B, if you will use the IP address, how many valid host you will get, guys? How many host bits are there?
16.
16 network bits. And how many free network bits are there? 14 only. Yes.
Yes.
And 16 host bits. So how many network we can design from class C? 2 to the power 14. And what will be the valid host of each network? 2 to the power h minus 2.
16
So it will be 2 to the power 16 minus 2.
2.
Wow. We will get lots of valid IP address. Yes or no? From class B. So if we need to create a large network, then only I will use IP network ID from class B. Yes or no? So in my requirement, in my organization, we need only 100 IP address over here, 50 IP address over here, and 30 IP address over here. If I will use network from class B, I will waste lots of IP addresses. Yes or no? Yes or no? And from class
Yes, sir.
And from class A, there are only 8 network bits and only 7 free network bits and 24 host bits. So here number of hosts will be 2 to the power 24 minus 2. My God. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So when you need list number of user, you will use network ID from which class? From class C. When you need, the much IP addresses, you can use class B and class C. It will totally depends on your requirement, that how many user you need to add in a department. Yes or no? Now guys, my question is, this is a IP address 10.10.10.10. Yes or no? Is it a valid IP address, guys? Answer is yes. Yes or no? Yes, definitely it is a valid IP address. So
It is a valid.
yeah, so this IP address belongs to which network, guys? If it is a
Class
valid
A.
IP address,
Class A.
Class A.
okay, this IP address belongs to class A. But I am asking you, what will be the network ID of this IP address? Like, what is your name? Like Rakesh. My name is Praphul. My brother name is Vivek. And my father name is BN. So actually, me and my brother, Praphul and Vivek, is a part of my family. And the manager, main, head people of my family is my father. So we are what? We are just a host of my family. So this IP address is also a host. What is the family of this IP address? That is nothing but the network ID. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So what is the network ID of this IP address? So to find network ID of any IP address, you need two things: IP address and subnet mask. IP address and subnet mask. So how you will identify the subnet mask of this IP address? First of all, tell me that.
255000.
How you are identifying, brother? First of all, you have
Because
to
I know-
identify this IP address belongs to which class. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, it's
So
class
you will
A.
check the value in first octet. So value in first octet is what? 10.
10.
That
10.
means this IP address belongs to class A. And what is the subnet mask of class A? 255.0.0.0. And to find the network ID of any IP address, what you will do? You will convert your IP address and subnet mask into binary. So what will be the binary of 10? 0, 0, 0.
0,
0,
1.
0, 0,
1, 0, 1, 0.
0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0.
Yes, this is binary of this IP address 10.10.10.10. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
After that, you will convert to your subnet mask into binary. So binary of 255 will be 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. After that, binary of 0 will be 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Yes? 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Yes? 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Yes or no? This will be the binary of your subnet mask. And now guys, here you will perform AND operation. So what is AND operation? 0, 1 will become what in AND operation, guys? 0. 1, 0 will become what? 0. 1, 1 will become what? Only 1.
1.
And 0, 0 will become also what? 0. This is your
0.
AND operation. Yes or no? So here you will get 0, 1. 0, 1 will become 0. 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 1, 1 will become 1. 0, 1 will become 0. 1, 1 will become 1. And 0, 1 will become 0. Yes or no? And here all will become what? 0, because here you can see the binary of subnet mask is 0 here, right?
0,
So
yep.
8 times 0 over here, then 8 times 0 over here, then 8 times 0 over here. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Now again you will convert it into decimal. So decimal value of this binary will be what? 10. Decimal value of this binary will be 0, 0 and 0 over here as well, right? So this is nothing but the network ID of this IP address. Are you getting my point, guys? That means this IP address belongs to this network. Done. Now guys, you told me, you tell me 192.168.10.250. This is a valid IP address. What is the network ID of this IP address? Tell me, what is the network ID of this IP address?
So 192.168.0.0.
192.168.0.0.
Yes.
Is it right,
No, sir.
guys? It's absolutely wrong.
192.168.10.
192.168.10.0.
168.10.
Yes, this is the right answer. Brother Ramesh, see here, what
Yes,
will
sir.
happen if you will convert it into binary, and you will convert binary subnet mask into binary. So first of all, tell me what will be the subnet mask. This IP address belongs to which class?
Class
C
C.
plus.
Class C. So subnet mask for
255.255.
class C is reserved, that is 255.255.255.0. So here you can see all bits is 1. So if you will
Yes.
convert this value in binary, and if you will perform AND operation with 255, same value you will get over here, yes or no? Because
Yes.
actually you are multiplying by 1. So here in first octet you will get same value 192. In second octet also you will get same value 168. In third octet also, here you can see all bits is 1. You will get
Yes.
same value. But in last
Yes.
octet
Zero. Yes.
you will get what? 0. Yes or no?
Yes.
So this will be the network ID of this IP address. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Now again come to my question. Here I need 3 department in my organization. In department 1 I need how many user? 100 user. In department 2 I need 50 user. In department 3 I need 30 user. All departments are connected through one, suppose, router. Okay. Now from
Okay.
which classes you will use IP addresses, guys? Now hope you are able to see why we will use IP address from class C. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So if I will use IP addresses from class C, how many network I need? I need
3 networks.
3 networks. Yes or no? So suppose my organization have given the network 192.168.10.0, 192.168.11.0, 192.168.12.0. Done? Done, guys?
Yes, sir.
So these 3 network I have for each department, for these 3 department. Now here in this network, how many valid IP addresses are there? 254. Yes or no? Yes or no? Because what is the host bit? Here 8. And formula to calculate valid host is 2 to the power h minus 2. So h is 8. So 2 to the power 8 minus 2. 2 to the power 8 is 256 minus 2. So total valid host is 254. Yes or no? Here also we have 254 valid IP address. Here also we have how many? 254 valid IP address. Yes or no? How many IP addresses I need in department 1? Only 100. Yes or no? So if I will use
Yes, sir.
this network for department 1, I will waste how many IP addresses, guys? 154 IP addresses will be wasted over here. Yes or no? Can I use these 154 IP addresses in this department? Definitely no. Otherwise network will overlap. Yes or no? Yes or no? I cannot use these 154 IP address in any other department. Otherwise network will overlap. So here I need to use this network, second network, 192.168.11.0, and I need how many IP address? Only 50. So I will waste how many IP address over here? Yes, Rakesh?
Sorry, sir. Can you please repeat your question?
Oh my God, really?
Yeah, sir. I was not at the desk, sir. Sorry. I was actually went for the water.
Okay. Actually, I am asking you, I have 3 departments in my organization. In department 1, I need only 100 IP addresses. So if
Right,
I will
correct.
use IP network ID from class C, how many IP address will be wasted in department 1?
So 154.
Yes or no? Definitely.
Yes,
Can
sir.
I use that 154 IP address in department 2?
Yes, yes, sir. We can do that. Yes.
No, I cannot use,
No,
brother.
sir, we
Otherwise,
can't.
it
Sir,
will overlap.
not remaining, but we can do the subnetting to use that like
Don't worry
IP
about
address.
subnetting. I am talking about the by default,
No,
the
no,
class
sir.
full
By
network.
default, no, sir. By default, we can't do that. Yes.
So you will use another network for department 2, yes or no? And how many
Yes, sir.
IP address will be wasted over here?
It's a 200, almost 200.
204,
Yes.
yes or no? And in
Yes, sir.
department 3, you will use this network and you will wasted how many IP address? Around
220.
224,
Yeah.
yes or no? So these IP address we cannot use anywhere in my organization, yes or no?
Yes, sir. Correct.
So actually size of my network is large, guys, yes or no? Size of my network of class C is 254. Size of my network of class B is 2 to the power 16 minus 2. Can anyone tell me the value? Hey Siri. No, my
Uh,
Siri is also not working.
6553 minus 2.
655 3
35 minus 2.
3
535.
5 minus 2 or 6 minus 2.
5 minus 2.
Okay. So you will get what? 655 3 3. Yes or no? So this will be the total number of valid IP address from class B. From class A, 2 to the power 24 minus 2. Can anyone tell me the range?
To 22.
22. No, 2 to
2
the
raised
power
to 8.
20. 2 to the power 2. Sorry, not class C, brother. Class A. I'm extremely sorry. Class A. 2 to the power 24 minus 2. What will be the, how many total IP address will be there inside the one network? Actually, this is the size of a single network of class B, class C. This is the size of a single network from class B. And what will be the size of a single network of from class A?
16777.
16777.
216 minus 2.
216 minus 2. So you can see whatever value 16777 214. Yes or no? This is the size of network of class A. So guys, by default size of network is very large from class A, from class B and class C also. Suppose I need only 100 IP addresses, so I cannot use any class. If I will use it, a default IP address from class C, I will waste around 150 IP addresses. Still, we have, shortage of IPv4 address, and if you will waste the IP address, that's it. That is not fair. Yes or no? So we come up with concept of subnetting. Subnetting. So what is subnetting? Subnetting is a process of dividing a large size of network into multiple small network. What I am saying? Subnetting is a process of dividing large network into multiple small network. And guys, tomorrow we will start subnetting. So make sure whatever things we have discussed today, MAC address and IP address, you guys will revise these things on, so that we can finish subnetting tomorrow, we can finish VLSM tomorrow, and we can move to OSI model as well. Done?
Okay, sir.
This is how we identify devices in the network. So before configuring the IP address, as you know, network engineer is responsible to provide IP address, and vendor companies are responsible to provide the MAC address. So before assigning the IP address to machine, again, to assign IP address to machine, we have two way, manual and protocol. In networking, we can do any work with a protocol as well and manually as well. Either you will be responsible to perform task or a protocol will be responsible to perform task. Suppose configuring IP address on the machine. Either you can configure IP address on the machine, either network engineer can configure IP address on the machine, or a protocol can assign IP address, and protocol is DHCP, Dynamic Host Configuration Protocol. So any task can be performed by network engineer also and can be performed by protocol also. So before assigning, first of all, understand the IP address and subnetting. Okay, guys. So first we are covering the types of addresses, IP address and MAC address. Then we will understand subnetting, VLSM. We will understand the real-time scenario, that where we need to perform subnetting, where we need to perform VLSM. I will show you some real-time network of a company. Like in India, there is a company called Patanjali. Yes, Ramesh?
Yes, sir. Patanjali.
Yes or no?
That is an Ayurvedic company.
Yes, Ayurvedic company. So nowadays he is booming, right? They have lots of branches in the India. Yes or no? In the different
Yes,
city. So they
yes,
have
sir.
one infrastructure. So we can
Yes, sir.
understand that in network infrastructure of a bank, of a companies, like, and where subnetting is required, VLSM is required. So first to understand subnetting or VLSM, you have to understand IPv4 address. Yes or no? So make sure whatever things we have discussed you will practice before the next class. Okay, guys. Now if anyone have any question, any doubt from this session, you are free to ask me.
I have one question, sir.
Yes, brother. Go ahead.
Sir, I don't know how to calculate. Before you said one is reserved from what is called that network address.
Okay. Network address. Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
one
yes.
is reserved from network address. After remaining seven is something you said calculation.
Just give me 1 second. So this is your day one recording. First of all, let me save the video so that after this session I can send to you. Because recording is important, right, for you guys. Maybe if you will forget something, you will have recording, you can watch it, right? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Done. So day one of weekend batch. And
Sir, I have
now,
a doubt about the last topic,
okay.
class A, class B, and class C.
Okay. Tell me.
Sir, how to define a range, class A and class B and class C?
Okay, so to define a range, we have reserved some bits from the first octet. For class A, we have reserved 1 bit, that will be always 0. For class B, we have reserved 2 bit. First bit will be 1 and second bit will be 0 always. For class C, we have reserved 3 bit, 1 1 0. So here how many free bits are there in first octet? 7. So if you will set all 7 bits as 0, what decimal value you will get? 0. If you will set all 7 bits as 1, you will get what decimal value? 127. This is how we find a range.
How did you get that 127, sir? Can you please calculate?
Okay, so this one 0 is reserved, and if you will set
Yes.
all 0 over here,
Okay.
2 4 6 7, right, it will be what? 0. And here all
0.
bit is 1 1 1 1 4 5 6 7. Yes or no?
Yes. Yes.
So here what value we will get in decimal, that is your confusion. Yes, Ramesh?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Okay, so see, binary to decimal conversion, brother. To binary to decimal conversion, you have to follow this formula: 2 to the power 0, 2 to the power 1, 2 to the power 2, 2 to the power 3, 2 to the power 4, 2 to the power 5, 2 to the power 6, 2 to the power 7. How many bits are there? 8 bits.
7. Yeah,
8,
yes, 8
8.
bits.
0 to 7. Yes or no? So 2 to the
Yes,
power
sir.
0 will become what? 1. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
2 to the power 1 will become 2, 2 to the power 2 will become 4, 2 to the power 3 will become 8, 2 to the power 4 will become 16, 2 to the power 5 will become what? 32, 2 to the power 6 will become 64, and 2 to the power 7 will become 128.
128.
So this one is last bit, yes or no?
Yes,
8th
sir.
bit. So 8th bit is set to 0, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So this bit is actually 0. This bit is 1. This bit is also 1. This bit is also 1. This is also 1. All 1, 1, 1. Right. So
Okay.
64 plus 32 plus 16 plus 8 plus 4 plus 2 plus 1 will become 127.
Okay.
Is it
So 2
clear?
to the power of 0 is 1, sir? 2 to the power of 0
Yes.
is 0, right?
Yes, yes, it will become 1. Any
Oh,
value
yeah.
power 0 will become what? 1. 100 power 0 equal to 1. Yes or no? So this is mathematics. And this is
Okay,
nothing
sir.
but binary to decimal conversion. Actually, I was thinking that you guys already know binary to decimal conversion. So if
Yes,
anyone
sir.
have problem in binary to decimal, no problem. You can use this formula.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
So what you can do, Ramesh, you can take one screenshot of it.
Sure, sir.
And please send the screenshot in group as well so that other people can also use that.
Yeah, 1 minute, sir.
Any other dot? Jan, is it clear to you?
Yes, sir.
Yes, yes, yes. Great. Abhishek, do you have any dot, brother?
No, sir.
Is it clear to you?
Yeah, it's best.
Have you learned anything from this session,
Yes,
Abhishek?
sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Really?
Really,
Okay.
really, it's too good,
Thank
sir.
you. Anyone who is thinking that I have not learned anything from this session, I already know these things? Guys, be honest. Mohammed Amin,
Yes, sir.
do
We
you have?
learned this IB classes like today.
Okay, okay, okay. Great. Okay,
Sir,
guys, then. Yes.
sir, paste option is not showing, sir, in send.
Okay, okay, no problem. Leave it. I will share this
Okay, sir.
formula. Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Now I
Yes,
am
sir.
sending you the recording of this session, and if you will have any dot, you can put your dot in the WhatsApp group. Okay. We will
Sir,
meet.
how to define at the class A the power of the 2 to the power 7 and the B is the 2 to the power 14 and the C class is the
No,
2 to
no.
the power.
Here you can see in the first octet for class A, this bit is always reserved to 0. Now, how many
Yes,
free bits are there? Only 7 bits are
7.
free.
Yes.
Actually, we have reserved 8 bit for class A. That will be always for network, right? That
Yes.
will be 1. But out of the 8 bits, I have reserved 1 bit. So there are only 7 free bits. In the same way, for class B, we have reserved 2 bits. Yes or no?
Yes.
So we have only 14 free bits.
How, sir?
Okay. What will be the subnet mask for class A, brother? 255 dot?